Now this is question number 31. Two coins are tossed simultaneously. What is the probability of getting at least one head, at most one tail, a head and a tail? So as we know, if you are going to toss two coins simultaneously, the sample space will be equal to head head, tail tail, head tail or tail head. Right? These are the possible outcomes that you are going to get, possible results. Now, if we have to get at least one head, then the possible outcomes would be at least one head, which means it can have two heads as well, right? Minimum to minimum, it should have one head. Therefore, the possible outcomes that we are going to take here, it would be HT, head tail, tail head, as well as head head. Now, probability of getting at least one head will be equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes are how many? 3. And total number of outcomes are 4 in the sample space, right? So therefore 3 by 4 is going to be our probability. Question number 31, part 2nd, it is at most one tail. So at most one tail, it means what are the possible outcomes that we are going to include at most one tail? Which means it should have maximum to maximum one tail, right? Minimum it can have 0 as well. So therefore head head, where you are not having any tail, then tail head, one tail, and then head tail. These are the possible outcomes that you are going to get. Again, the probability of getting at most one tail will be equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. As you can see, number of favorable outcomes in this case is 3 and total number of outcomes are there in the sample space, which is 4. Now, the third part is a head and a tail. So, a head and a tail. What are the possible outcomes which are going to satisfy this, a head and a tail? We will be having head tail and tail head, right? Therefore, the probability of getting a head and a tail is equals to number of favorable outcomes, that is 2, divided by total number of outcomes, which is 4. On simplifying, we are going to get it as 1 by 2. So these are all the probabilities that were asked.